It's another rainy day, y'all. This is the third day of rain in Northern Virginia. Today's Thursday, May 17th. In today's video, you'll see a little bit of what I do in the mornings and on rainy days. lighting is terrible. And please forgive me for that. This is the third rainy day and I'm over it. Anyway, I'm gonna make my oatmeal. So I had to buy, I guess it was about a couple weeks ago, I had to go back to, you can't see that, the regular raisin date and walnut oatmeal that I used to get. But then the other day I found my favorite. And I bought 3 boxes when I found it. Of the blueberry cranberry steel cut organic oats. But because I had to buy this because I was out and couldn't find my favorite, I'm gonna eat this and get it over with. I don't believe in wasting food if I can avoid it. The only thing about the 2 oatmeals that I wish were reversed is because this is actually oatmeal and not steel cut oats, I can put this in my bowl and add boiling water to it and it's fine. You can't do that with the steel cut oats. You have to boil the water and put the steel cut oats in the water on the stove top and let it cook for a couple of minutes. That's why it's called 3-minute quick oats, organic quick oats. So it cooks for 2 to 3 minutes. So you have to actually cook it, which means I have to clean my pan, which I hate. So that's the reason why. With this, I just have to clean a bowl. With that, I have to clean the pan, and for some reason, cleaning the saucepan is way more work than cleaning the bowl. Don't ask me why it is. That's just the way it is. Anyway. Don't know why. So if you hear any noise in the background, that's traffic. I'm parked on the street in a residential neighborhood. And I'm parked next to a wooden fence in the side of a house, not the front of a house. But, yeah. I'm making 2. I'm hungry. I don't have a lot of food right now. Today is the 17th, and I don't get paid again from YouTube till the 23rd, and the money I have is just for gas. So, I might go get a little bit of fruit from Aldi, like some grapes. We'll see. But, yeah, I have my spoon from, I took my applesauce, that was applesauce that I was taking my vitamins with. Anywho, I'm a little bit upset at myself for taking service off this second phone because I did not get the Wi-Fi hotspot yet. So this has been very hard. I really enjoyed having a second phone with service on it. So when I'm filming, I can also be looking at social media or making a different video or editing something or something. Or just having 2 resources to jump online. When one's busy uploading a video, I can use the other, and vice versa. And I use this one sometimes to film in the windshield when I'm driving, and then the videos can then, with data service, be then uploaded to my Google Drive account, and then I can use it on either phone when I'm editing. I can edit on this phone, I can edit on the phone I'm filming on now. So yeah, I'm upset with myself for that. So when I get paid on the 23rd, if there's not enough money to get the Wi-Fi hotspot, then I'm going to put service back on this phone. I really want the Wi-Fi hotspot because I really have work I need to do on my laptop, and I really would like a Wi-Fi hotspot instead, so I could use my laptop and the cell phone both. So I'm probably going to get the hotspot. We'll see. We'll see. Again, I'm just sorry for the bad lighting. It's so rainy and so cloudy and so overcast outside that it's just kind of gray outside, and I can't, because I'm still parked on the street, I can't open up everything to let light in. Alright, this water looks like it's boiled, or it's at least hot enough. It's not bubbly boiling, but it's hot enough to make oatmeal. But yeah, I know I shouldn't do this in my lap. I put it on the table, fine. So I just boil the water and pour it in. It's just regular old oatmeal. I hate not having any fruit to put in my oatmeal. I don't even have any craisins, y'all. Y'all know I'm upset about that. You know, I might go to the Dollar Tree around the corner and get some frozen fruit to use. Just get one pack of, if I get one pack of frozen fruit, I can have another thing of oatmeal for lunch and eat the fruit tomorrow morning for oatmeal. I still have some packets of my boiling bag type dinners, so I can eat those for dinner. And I have some rice. I have 3 packs of that. I've got some canned beans. I've got rice. I've got what do you call it? The diced tomatoes and chilies. I can put those on rice with canned beans, and that's a meal. So I've got food. Not my favorite foods, but I've got food. It's just like being in a house. Living in a vehicle is no different. When I lived in a house and you would be broke before payday, you had food in the house, but it wasn't necessarily the food you really enjoyed eating or really wanted to eat. Same thing. Living in a van, nothing's changed. My space is just smaller. That's the only change. My space is smaller. It's mobile on wheels. That's about it. Other than that, the living part is the same. The things you do are pretty much the same. You tend to spend more time outside. The only reason I have not gotten out of the van yet today is because I spent the last 2 days about 6 to 8 hours at the library. The last 2 days, each day 6 to 8 hours, doing some work. And so yeah, I'm really chilling today. Tonight I'm meeting up with someone, but other than that, yeah, today's gonna be a lazy day. It's the 3rd day of just pouring rain, so I'm just tired. I'm like, have no energy. I've downloaded some stuff on the tablet, so today's gonna be a chill day. I'm not doing nothing until I have to go out and meet, and that's not till 7 p.m. so I got plenty of time. It's not even noon yet. So what time is it? Yeah, it's like 11:30. So I've got plenty of time. I will go to the gym this afternoon and take a shower. Ooh, you know what? I can't take a shower at the gym. Oh. I just realized my bath towel I left at my son's house. I realized that yesterday because I was going to go take a shower at the gym yesterday and I couldn't find my bath towel, and I remember I left it at my son's house. And I only have one bath towel. I mean, I have the towel that's on my seat, but I wouldn't use that because it hasn't been washed in a couple of weeks, so I wouldn't use that. And all the other towels I have are small, little like hand towel. I couldn't dry my body off with that. So I guess I won't be going to the gym, but I can go to a friend's house tomorrow and take a shower. Tomorrow's Friday, and we were going to hang out anyway, so I'll take a shower at my friend's house tomorrow, so I'll just wash up today. But anywho, I don't know, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. This rain, and then the last 2 days of working. You hear all that traffic? I'm on a busy street. It's like one of those streets that people cut through to get to the highway. So it's kind of busy. But it's a good street for parking on because tons of cars park on both sides of the street. And it's a fairly quiet neighborhood. Like last night, I didn't hear anything until rush hour traffic started this morning at about 5. That's when I started hearing all the cars. And it's pretty consistent throughout the day, which is fine because the only thing is when you're parked on a street like this, when the cars come by, your van rocks a little every time a car comes by that's speeding. It's like rock, 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 rock. Anyway. So I'm just going to chill all day in the van. I have a few days a month where I just chill in the van all day. And, whatever. I can do it if I want to. I know a lot of people don't like to spend time in their vehicles when they are a vehicle dweller, but I like my space. I've got plenty of room in here for me. I chill out on my bed. I try and get as much work done as I possibly can without using the laptop. And I research information. I watch YouTube tutorial videos on different things that I'm trying to implement or do or get better at. And, I listen to my book for the month. Sometimes I write a little bit here and there, not very much writing. When I do the next van, I really want to have more space in the middle. My goal is to have space from the front of the van to the back hatch, have an aisle. I think we're going to be getting rid of this. Even if I don't get rid of this bookcase, I might deconstruct it and use it another way. But I've got the vision in my head of how I want to set it up. I just can't wait to be able to get it. And I don't have a date, so don't ask. I have no date as to when I'm going to get it. I'm just hoping that it's next month, and that's all I can hope for. I'm not rushing the person who's giving it to me because, dang, they're giving it to me, so I'm on their timeline, and that is quite all right. So I'm just waiting. Every time I look at the screen, I see this glare of light here. I'm so sorry. Let's see if we can use one of these filters. I don't really know how lighting works in video or film. Does this help? That filters it, but now I have like an pinkish, orangish glow to me. I have to put the light on its highest setting. That doesn't help. Why do you even have a clear one? Why do they even make a clear one? That's not going to change anything. Maybe the clear one is to put with this one so you dilute it even more. No, that looks funny. See, it looks pink. I don't know. Maybe if I turn it down. If I turn it down, oh, now I'm blinded. I can't even see what it looks like now. I guess turning it down helps a little, I guess. I can't see because I look at, I'm seeing spots because I looked right at that light and it's so bright. Well, I turned it down. Hopefully this looks okay on your device or computer or whatever you're watching me on. So I turned it down a little bit. That light is so bright in my eyes. Oh my gosh. Anywho, we're having a meetup on the 20th here I don't think very many people are going to come to the Northern Virginia meetup. I don't know why I think that, but I don't think they are. Whatever. I think I'm going to do it at a park. I was going to do it at the library, but I don't know if I can. Because the one that I'm thinking of is not open on Sunday, and the 20th is a Sunday. And the other one that is open on Sunday in the area doesn't have like a small room we could meet in. It only has a huge room and it tends to be booked up. So, check the calendar for that. And remember, you only have till the 20th if you want to win the cell phone case. Go back and look at the previous video. I'll put it in the description box. I heard some kids walk by earlier this morning. I guess they were going to school. They were walking and talking. Probably like middle school age, I guess. I don't know. There's some things I miss about this area, but honestly, I really prefer the West Coast. You don't have to think about where you're going to park every night. I've had to park somewhere different every night for 4 nights. On the West Coast, I would have just been in one spot the whole time and not had an issue at all. Oh, guess what? I don't know if I told you this already. I was at the park Monday, I think. Maybe it was Tuesday during the day. Before I came to the library, I went to the park, a nearby park, public park, to clean the van out. You know, it just gets junky when you're in it all the time. And there was a couple things in the front I wanted to straighten up, and a couple things underneath I wanted to straighten up. I didn't go get it vacuumed out yet. I really wanted to do that, but I didn't do that yet. Anywho, so I straightened it out, got rid of had a bag full of trash, and I wanted to edit a video. Yeah, I was editing Tuesday's video. That's right. Starting the process of editing Tuesday's video. So I was laying down like this with my feet up on the bucket toilet, you know, like this, chilling, editing my video, you know, with the sliding door open, because it was it was before it had rained that day, and I had a sliding door open, nice breeze, and I was under a tree. Nice, beautiful breeze, nice and cool. And people are coming and going in the parking lot, parking their cars. Some people are getting out with dogs and walking their dogs and all that. And that's, you know, cool, whatever. All right, cool. The next thing you know, I notice pull up right next to me, because where I parked, I always try and park on the end space if I can find one under a tree that has that little median with the grass at the end. That's my favorite kind of parking spot. And this park has that. And because it was daytime, nobody was there. So I was able to get it. So on the other side of the median, like here's my car, there's a grassy median with the tree in it, and then there's another row of parking spaces. So who pulls, and I have my window thing in the window. And I had my curtain closed, you know, so I couldn't see cars until they got here to the sliding door. So who comes and pulls up right in this space on the other side of the median but a police officer? I don't think anything of it. I've seen police at that park before. They patrol it. I've seen police sit there in their cars and eat lunch. It's not a big deal to me. I'm familiar with the park. I'm from the area. So I'm again laying back, chilling, editing my video. And I hear him get out of the car and I'm looking at him. But when you come up to my sliding door, you don't automatically see inside. I didn't have any lights on in here. You can't necessarily see me at first, especially if I'm laying back here. And he goes, "Hello, knock knock, anybody home?" And I said, "Yeah." And I sit up. And I said, "Did someone call the police on me for sitting in my van?" And he was like, "Oh, no. I just came through and I saw your door open. And I just wanted to make sure everything was okay and that someone hadn't just left their door open." I was like, "Oh, okay." I said, "No, I shot some video footage and I'm trying to edit my video. And then I'm going to head down to the library." And this was probably early afternoon. I don't think I went to the library early on Tuesday. It was late, like between 11 and 1. Because the library didn't close until 9 p.m. So I knew I had time to get there. So he said, "Oh, okay, all right." Now, whether or not he ran my tags, I don't know. He didn't ask for any ID. He was very pleasant. But again, I did not see him because my curtain was closed. So he could have been, over in front of me for a while and ran my tags before he parked. So I have no idea. Anywho, I'm just saying. I don't have to worry about that. When I was in Arizona, I didn't have to worry about that. So you forget, like it hasn't been that long, but I forgot how that type of stuff happens, like oh yeah, that's true. That happens. People will call the cops or the cops will stop you when you're parked just chilling in your van. And I just like, I had just a matter of 6 months had forgotten. Out here on the East Coast, in neighborhoods, in this city or suburby area, it's very different being a van dweller out here. Like, you have to think. You have to be on top of it. You have to be aware and conscious and looking and, keep line of sight and, you know what I mean? Where am I parked? Who saw me get in the back? Does somebody think I'm in here? Is this going to be safe tonight? Anyway, just have to keep that in mind when I come back out here. Everything gets heightened up again, My defense mode has to be up, even more so. Yeah, I miss Arizona. I miss the open space. I miss the freedom of parking pretty much wherever, the expanses of BLM land, meeting other people that live this lifestyle and get it and understand it, and you're not the only one. Seeing how they're set up, their vehicle, and what works for them, and just having conversations about it. I really miss that. So, as much as I like being home, I can feel that it's slowly not home for me anymore. You see, you get what I'm saying? I don't know if you get what I'm saying. I know my hair looks a mess. I got up today and didn't do jack. Whatever. So I don't know. I miss the relationships and the people more than the place when I come here. I want to see my son. I want to see my granddaughter. I want to see my daughter-in-law. I want to see family. I want to see extended family. I want to see friends. But I don't miss the place. I don't miss the area. I don't miss the crap you deal with. I don't miss the high prices of stuff. Gas is almost $3 here. Food is a little more expensive. I don't know. I definitely miss Arizona. So Arizona definitely has become home in my heart because of my lifestyle choice, you know. But anyway, that's for another day. Yeah. So I picked a new book for the June book club. Make sure that you go to the website because the picture is up there. I will put a link to my Amazon store below. If you go to my Amazon store, amazon.com/shop/CrystalVanner, you will go to my store and the book is there. It is the Seriously, I'm Kidding by Ellen DeGeneres. It's only 142 pages, quick read, and I'll put the link to the free audio of her reading her own book in her own words on YouTube. If you don't want to get the book, you can just listen to it on YouTube, which is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to get the book. The book we're currently reading this month, and you have about a week and 2 days to finish it, and I've really got to buckle down and finish it this week because I haven't finished it. It's a difficult book. It's different than I thought it was going to be. Dare I even say it's a little bit boring in the section that I'm in, so I'm having a difficult time. But I'm going to sit down and listen to it. I just have to. Luckily, it's also a short book. So, but anyway, I will put it's Sula by Toni Morrison, and I'll put the link to that too. And I also found it online on YouTube for free, the audio of her reading it. So I will link that below as well. So if you don't want to buy a book, which, you know, if you live like me, you don't want more stuff, so you listen to audiobooks. But I'll put the link for both in the description box and their YouTube links as well, because you can also get the Kindle version if you don't want to buy the actual book. And I think the Kindle versions for the books are like $10 or less. So there you go. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And if you are on my Patreon, which you need to be on my Patreon, I'm going to put the link here. You get exclusive content for just $1 a month. You can get a weekly motivational video from me every Monday. For $3 a month, you can get the motivational on Monday and What's Up Wednesday, telling you what I'm doing that week. And for $5 a month, you can get the motivational Monday, the What's Up weekly Wednesday, and the Just Journal It Friday, where we will journal together using a writing prompt. And for $10 a month, you can get all three of those and a monthly story time where I will either read a story, post the link to a story, or an audio short story, and I will put my thoughts about the story either in video form or written form, and we can have a discussion about the story. Okay? I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn your notifications on. Again, thank you for watching.